What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Uh, we're gonna. Well, we might be doing a ghost reading today. Usually, when I start tapping into the energy, and my throat starts doing that, there's usually an issue with communication. But that one, we'll see what comes up. Could be a ghost reading today. Anyway, it's podcast episode 479. Like, share, subscribe. Come say hi. Click that live chat button down below. What's up, Brittany? How are you doing? Wow. Wow. So we could be talking about a ghosting situation. Okay. Give me just a second. Make sure I set up the stream. Everything is good to go. Dropping into the reading screen now. Hey, everybody, hey. Lioness is here. You beautiful thing, you. All right, let's do this. Detective Herb is on the case. That's the name of this deck. Detective Herb. All right. All right. You could be outside gardening, working in the yard. Maybe you just started planting plants inside or bringing your plants inside for winter for some of you, or maybe setting them out for summer for those of you that are on the opposite side of the world. What is this story? What is this situation? What is this situation? All right. Well, you got somebody riding in. Okay. So it looks like you are coming out of your shell, energetically speaking, emotionally speaking. You're looking good, looking great, looking super fly. Super fly! Oh my God. Super fly is a cartoon. Joe Cartoons. If y'all ever have a chance to Google Joe Cartoon or Joe Cartoons, the squirrel, the rant, and then Superfly, I'm Superfly. Oh my God, it's hysterical. Just check it out. It's kind of gruesome, but it's great. Anyway, Aries Leo said, you got somebody running on in here wanting to pursue you. Get to your beautifulness, your amazingness, your handsomeness, your awesome. Want to check out your bird over here. I want to talk to you. This is somebody. The Ace of Cups just flipped. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is somebody, and I've never said this before about this card, but because I read uprights and reversals, the Knight of Wands is somebody who's very daring, very charming. They get things done. They're very quick. They're a little rebellious. They do their own thing. But in this, what I'm being called to say with this card is this person is very playful and optimistic. They're very fun, very charming. They're not trying to charm you, but they're very charming. They're very brave. But underneath it all, this person is very righteous. Like it's almost like, what is that movie? First Night. I'm getting Sean Connery vibes. Like, he plays King Arthur. I believe it's First Night. Anyway, he plays King Arthur. So I'm getting like a king vibe. Although this person, like kings back in the day, used to go to battle, go to war. They wouldn't just sit at the castle. Some of them were actual warriors, knights. They would go do the thing. This is that kind of person. Well, they're bringing in a cup of love. What was that ghost that I was feeling? What is the ghost? Tell me about the ghost that I was feeling. Tell me about the ghost. Oh, that's over. Okay. That's over. All right. So that is no longer a connection. It is over. Over. No plans moving forward. Nothing moving ahead. Capricorn strong. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. That has been shut down. Lessons have been learned. Nothing is moving. Nothing is being exchanged with that person. No energies are being exchanged. Nothing. Done. Why is that important? Because some of you may be thinking that that person is coming back. Some of you, I don't even think you're waiting on a person from the past. Why is that showing up? Yeah, there's no exchange. No exchange of energy. No. What's up, Miller? Yeah. No reconnection. No connection. You have a new relationship coming in here. Okay? Because you looking good. This other person couldn't afford you. Well, what I channel, I channel. What you get, you get. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the past person couldn't afford you. Now, maybe that's financially. Maybe they felt like they didn't have enough to offer you to provide for a relationship. Okay? It could be that they were already in another connection and couldn't afford it, or personally they didn't feel like they could afford it. You could also have been dealing with somebody who was a gambler, who gambled a lot, took a lot of risks financially, or wasn't capable. I'm hearing a lot coming through. And then there's also some of you where it wasn't so much financially as it was they didn't feel like they were enough for you. Like you were too attractive, or you got too much attention and they couldn't keep up with you. Whatever. Done. Done deal. You got a new relationship coming in here. Look at this. The Knight of Wands, which is actually a king. This person is wanting to be a king, or they are a king and they get things done. They do a lot of stuff for themselves. Very action oriented. And you're sitting here as the Queen of Wands, male or female. You're attracting this person right to you. And their heart is open and ready for love. Tell us about this. What I tell you, this person is a king underneath it all. Blam. The King and Queen of Wands. Yup. Look at that. The Star. So this person sees you. This person. You are both looking at each other in these cards. What is this? What kind of reading is this? What is this? I got Aquarius energy. This person is looking directly at you. You both may have pets. I'm getting so many different things coming from this. This person's very grounded. They're very earthy. They're very nurturing, even though they're very hot. This person is very attractive. I got to tell you, this person is confident. They're attractive. Oh my gosh. You're going to be all about this. Let me tell you, if you're not already, you will be. So this person feels like you are, well, everything they could ever want. Seems like a little too much, too extra to put on a reading, but that's the thing that I'm getting here. Like you're everything they could have ever imagined. You're their dream girl, their dream guy. You check off all the boxes. You the star in their sky. You're the apple of their eye. I'm starting to rhyme. Oh boy, we're in trouble here now. Fred's got it going on today. He's liking this reading. Fred is my connection to spirit. This is great energy. This person is also very attracted to your body. So they're probably going to want to see you in your birthday suit often. I mean, you are King and Queen of Wands. Hello. So this person is ready to make plans with you for the future. Yep. They're ready to put into work. No stress, no worries. What is this 5? There is a little bit of tension here. I mean, they're not worried about it, but there's a little bit of tension. What is that tension? Tell me about this Five of Wands. Why is that showing up like that? Oh, they don't want anybody coming back from the past. This person doesn't want anybody else involved. You're mine. They want the past blocked. So this person doesn't want you to return to anybody from the past. They don't want anybody from the past that broke your heart to come back into the picture. This person must know that you get a lot of attention. They must know that you get a lot of attention, or think that you get a lot of attention. So this is a person who does not want the past to interfere. Like, there will be no others. This person is very chivalrous. They're very protective. They're very outgoing. They're very confident. Lioness says, my birthday suit has stretch marks. They don't care. Don't care. The right person is not going to give two F's about what they're going to see. None of the flaws that you see. So stop looking at them. Stop paying attention to them. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're handsome, just like you are. Love you for you. They're going to enjoy it. This person might be a nudist. I'm getting all kind of hits on this. This person may really like to be naked a lot. Like, I'm not necessarily saying like physically, sexually, just they might just like to not wear a lot of clothes. Fine with me. This is better for your viewing, purposes. Just, oh God, what do y'all got? Tell me about this moon reverse for my Leos. My Leos are looking great. And then, okay. Ten of Swords. Oh, you stayed stuck in some junk, didn't you? For quite some time. So you've been in a moon kind of energy, and it may have been with this past person or because of a past person, keeping things stagnant, not cooperating with you, not working with you, not communicating, not making any plans to move forward, just keeping you stuck. And a lot of times we do that inside of ourselves, where we just ruminate, we think about, we just stay stuck in it, whatever. Well, this would have been thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, and insecurities that you were stuck in. Maybe you were afraid that somebody would betray you again or hurt you again. Being afraid of the future or what's to come. Maybe the next person is going to hurt me. Maybe I'm always going to be hurt. Maybe I'm always going to be alone. Whatever it is, right? Well, you stayed stuck in there. And it was actually, we got 10 and 6, which to me is 16. 6 and 1 is a 7. So you had some challenges moving forward. You had some struggles and some challenges getting out of your head in regards to something that really hurt you. A betrayal, a painful ending, whatever it may have been. And you just kept stuck there. You kept staying invested in whatever that was. And I got another 7, the 7 of Pentacles. So you talk about, it could have been the last 7 years, could have been 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. But this is a lot of investment in just negative overthinking. Well, that's coming to an end because you're getting out of that. You're seeing through the cloud. But 7 of Swords is also deception. And we can sometimes deceive ourselves by continually saying some bullshit or thinking the worst of everything, right? Or everyone. You're coming out of that. Busting through it. Thank you, Fred. So you have a new connection. Oh boy. I wanted to pull the energy between you and this King of Wands, and there's the house. There's the Four of Wands. This is your counterpart, somebody who is on your energetic level, somebody where your confidence matches, your sex appeal matches, your energy matches, and that is building the foundation, both holding up the sides of a relationship. So that is a relationship that can potentially lead to marriage. It is definitely exciting. It is something to celebrate. And there may be some barriers to, what am I trying to say? There's just some plans. Someone's planning something. There's some plans coming up, and I'm not allowed to say anything about the plans. That's not for me to say. Well, then why bring it up, Fred? Just know that there's plans. So this person has plans for you. This is a planner. I told you they're a king underneath it all. I'm surprised to see the King of Wands. They could be a fire sign. And I'm really getting a King of Swords kind of energy coming from this person. So they may have a lot of air in their chart. They could be a boss, a manager, very intelligent, makes smart decisions. It's like this person to me is a person that when they make a plan, they don't just tell other people to do things. They get it done themselves. They take the action. That's pretty cool. So Leo, I'm not liking this energy. Why is this energy coming up right here? I got Leo energy with the strength. I got the Five of Wands and the Empress revert. What is this? Okay, so there is a past person. There is a past person. Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. There is a past person. Tell me about this. What is this? Why is this here? Show me. Thank you. Okay, that's showing back up. That's showing back up. Okay. So you have a past person here that has definitely broke your heart and is causing some drama, or has a tendency or potential to cause some drama. Okay. It could be a previous spouse, baby mama, baby daddy. They may have something to say about, they're just causing drama is what it is. They may not be very happy or satisfied with the fact that you're with someone new. This person has this king has already said that they don't want the past to return. They don't want any drama from the past. They don't want any drama from the past. So you have a past person. For some of you, could be a previous spouse, previous, baby mama, baby daddy, causing problems. You have someone that has a tendency or might have a tendency to create drama for you. But it looks like you are holding your own and you are keeping this person, at bay. Like you're doing your own thing. This person has definitely broken your heart. There was definitely a tower moment that happened with this past person, but you rose above it. Okay. So it looks like you're going to rise above whatever drama this is that might happen with this this other person over here. Could be issues with the fact that you're not nurturing them. You're not showing them attention. You're not doing things their way, or you're getting attention from other people. It could even be the fact that they want to nurture you and be, wife you up or husband you up again, and you're not interested. Because there's quite the potential for chaos, but you're like, you know what? I've got the courage and the confidence to stand up to this, and you will. You will not play into their games. No. So let's say, for instance, you're meeting this amazing relationship, king and queen couple, Two of Cups. This is beautiful. Surrounded by the Two of Cups and the Star and the Four of Wands. It's fucking beautiful. Beautiful. It's a new beginning, and it's blossoming and growing. There is definitely evolution and growth here for the future, and that is what this king is planning. A future. And as you get to know each other and spend time together and effort on this connection, this past person may not like the fact that you've chosen a different route, chosen a different person. And this king is like, nah, no, I've already made the decision. The past is the past. So this person has either put somebody in the past, some of their behaviors in the past, or they're not going to allow this person on your side to cause problems. Like, no drama. No, we're not dealing with drama here. No, we're stronger than that. No, we're not going to allow that garbage to happen. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Any advice? Any advice? First night. It's not a first night. This is King Arthur here. All right. So this nasty energy, this negative, low vibrational energy that you've been carrying around, it could be guilt. It could be pain, grief, sadness, whatever it is, it's got to go. Okay? It's got to go. And you may be carrying some grief, some sadness, or some remorse, or something with you in regards to things that didn't work out in the past. Okay? River runs through it. Let the river take that away. And yes, you may have been really hurt in the past, but it's your choice on whether or not you just get back up and you try again, or you stay stuck in that negative energy. You want to keep staying stuck in that negative energy, thinking about negative shit, thinking about things that didn't work out, or you want to turn around, stand up, turn around, shake it off, and try one more time. Because this one more time might be the time that this works. That a relationship works in the way that you want it to. Okay. I see you going for it. Look at that shit. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, and you coming out of your shell with the Hermit reverse. Come on. Can I get a hallelujah? Yeah. Yeah. So you went through something pretty negative. I'm going to say this because it's going to matter to somebody here. Some of you were black magicked, but I'm going to say it in a much better way because not everybody is super woo woo and believes in that kind of stuff. I don't, because black magic can't hurt me because I don't believe it can. It's what you believe can affect you. Curses and shit like that. If you believe it can, it will. because you're allowing that energy in. Not me. Untouchable, baby. And, but I know that it does. If you believe it can, it will. It could. If somebody can put that kind of juju on you, but it's you allowing that kind of juju to be put on you. Oh, I'm cursed. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. Well, you're cursing yourself. You're putting the spell out to the universe. You know what I'm saying? I'm cursed in relationships. I'm always manipulated. This is a manipulation. You would have been really manipulated by relationships, by people in the past. I got Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. This is beautiful energy right here. That's what I'm going to leave it off on because you're ready. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, you're ready to get going. You're ready for that Two of Cups. You're ready to come out of your shell. You're ready to be in a relationship. Yup. My Leos are ready. And this is a relationship that it's got nothing but growth. This king has a plan, and the plans involve a future. This person has, you're like, I want a relationship. I want a loving, mutual, harmonious relationship. They're like, I got plans for you. I got future plans, baby. So this person may be a planner. They may plan way ahead of time. This is a person that you may not even know it, but when you get together and you start dating and things like that, this is a person who may plan everything. They may plan way in the future. They may plan your children's names. They may plan, where you're going to live. They've got future plans associated with this. Growth, abundance, and future plans. And this is a very healing person. And just a harmonious person. Wouldn't it be nice to have somebody take the lead? Yeah. And make those plans or be the one. You're both energetically matched. So this person isn't going to be a controlling person. This is a person who somebody has to take the lead in the relationship. They make the final decision. I love that. Wouldn't that be nice? This person, you're both looking right at each other. If you don't know this person, I'm shocked. If you're not dating this person, I'm shocked. Angel Guide says we're both Leos. That's awesome. Universe says breathe. This relationship is wish fulfillment. Clean it up. So for those of you that are not in communication yet, the beginning is right around the corner. So finish cleaning up whatever this crap is and whatever this negative energy is that you've been thinking about. Okay. Get happy, be high vibrational and courageous and confident. And that is when this connection starts. That is when the connection and communication starts. That is when you start cooperating together and there's evolution and advancement in the connection. Okay. So there are a few of you that are still a little bit in that funky stuff, and you know it. You know what you think about. You know. Just clean that up as best you can, right? And be ready for this, because this is something that's going to happen out of nowhere, and it's a person that you're going to meet in a very unexpected way. Very serendipitous. Like, luck is on your side. Things are changing. It's time for a big change. But you're going to meet this person, for those of you that haven't met them yet, in a very unusual or serendipitous way. It's going to be very different. Okay? Hey, everybody in shadows. Like, share, subscribe. So get yourself ready for this. Clean up your energy. Start scripting for the relationship that you really want. And whatever this negative funk you've been in, it's really been about negative thinking. It's just negative thoughts that you've been reprocessing. It's kind of like drinking it's like drinking dirty water. Okay? If you continually drink from a cup that is not been washed, been sitting out, it's going to start growing things in it. It's going to start molding and doing weird, funky stuff. Okay. How long have you been drinking that dirty water? You're just going to keep processing the same garbage that you're putting in your body. The reason why I'm saying this is because it's the same thing with your thoughts. We do got to go in there sometimes and really clean it out, bleach it out, cleanse it, clean it up. And you can do that with meditation. I've got my free online retreat, links in the description, where I guide you through 10 weeks of nothing but release work. And it's easy. All you got to do is listen or watch and just breathe for 10, 15 minutes a day. Or maybe a couple times a week. Meditation is actually the quickest way to release this negative thinking, this crazy cycle that you've had yourself in of thinking about negative stuff. And we get there sometimes when we get lonely or we don't have anything else to do. We just sit and think. Humans typically sit and think 98% of the time about shit that happened in the past. The shit that happened in the past that didn't go right. So if you can get yourself into the present tense, and that is not what you're doing. But you can. You can turn this quickly. Start thinking about what makes you happy. Start thinking about your successes. And I want you to write this stuff down. Get a cheap ass notebook from Walmart. 35 cents. 37 cents. Something like that. Anyway, get a cheap little notebook. Get a couple of them. And just sit with yourself. And instead of crying or thinking about the past and making yourself feel like shit, I want you to think about the past in a positive way. Start thinking about things that you've enjoyed doing. Start back from your childhood. What'd you enjoy doing? Climbing trees, picking apples, I don't care what it is. Did you make anything? Did you win any rewards or awards? Where'd you place in the spelling bee? What kind of sports did you play? And just keep going all the way up. Go, spend 10, 15 minutes a day doing this. And you will begin to see a shift as you are thinking about your successes. Being proud of yourself. You will feel a shift in your energy. And not only will you feel a shift in your energy, you won't be thinking about the negative shit, which will be great. But you'll also feel a shift in your own vibration, your own energy. You will feel lighter. You will feel happier. And you will start attracting things that make you feel like that too. Got it? That's how manifesting works. We can trick the universe. Get my book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. Links in the description if you would like to know how to do that. It's very simple. And this is very simple for you to clean up. This is a simple cleanup job. Just got to go in there and clean it up a little bit. And then when you get yourself to a much better place, man, it could take a couple days. It could take a couple weeks. It could take a couple months for some of you, depending on how much time you focus on this. But I'm going to tell you, once you get to a certain point and you've pretty much listed all of the things that, and when you're listing it, list why you're happy about it, or why you enjoyed it, or what you enjoyed about that memory or that thing that happened, that success, whatever it was. The higher the vibration or the better the feelings that you're thinking, you're raising your vibration the whole time. And with the law of attraction, you only need to be there like 68 seconds. So as you're writing this down and you're feeling this, you're raising your vibration right then, right there. After you get done listing all of your successes, start scripting the relationship that you want. What you want it to feel like. What you want it to feel like, what it's like as if you're already in it. And you'll be surprised at how fast this stuff flows in for you. And I think it's going to be lightning. It's going to happen quick. Like you can attract this to you very quickly if you're not already in it. All right. Let me know in the comment section down below what you do to help yourself clean up this mess. Do you meditate? You know, do you take walks in nature? That's a form of meditation. Do you exercise? What do you do? Let us know so we can work together to get what we want. And sometimes meditation is just too much for somebody. Well, your way of doing it may help someone else, you know? So put in the comment section down below, because we're here as a tribe to help each other rise, okay? Until next time, I love you. Take care. Namaste.